Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Hope everyone is feeling super well. I am Tori Favreau, the Geelong-Flipper, coming to you live and direct from Geelong, Victoria, Australia. We talk reselling, we talk about op shopping and thrifting, and we just have a lot of fun in the general chat. I am now streaming live on both TikTok and on YouTube with the primary, I'm sorry guys, on the little phone. You guys are on TikTok, but I've never gone live here before. So g'day, I am glad you're here. Pauline Prince, thanks for showing up. And all the friends over in YouTube are here as well. Got 5 in the room and only 3. not even. Oh, Hilly's here. G'day, mate. How are you? Hope everyone is super well. What a day. What a day. Today was a nightmare day. And I'm going to get this out of the way because it's part of the topic. Part of the topic, guys. I just want to let you guys know, resellers out there, anyone else, like, guys, if you just here because you're interested in, secondhand sustainability and all that, give us 2 minutes. Uno momento, por favor. That which actually means 1 moment, but I'll need a few. Today was nightmare day. Now, you guys follow for the different bits of content and other bits and pieces that are here, but today I screwed up big time. I was not having fun. I'm going to maintain the eye contact. Just so as you know. And guys, like I said, live streaming on TikTok. G'day TikTok. YouTube, g'day YouTube. I'm trying to blend the two to make the family bigger. The predominant focus of my streams, guys, just so as you guys are aware, I am a YouTube streamer. Just I've got the TikTok account. I thought I'll just turn the thing on. So if you want the full chit chat, I do want you guys to jump over to. Jump onto the YouTube live stream. You'll get a lot more out of it. I'm just saying. All right. So here's the advice I'm going to give you guys. I had a crappy day today. You guys will see it in the proper video and you'll find out why, and you'll actually hear me remind myself that I should be doing a little bit more. But we speak about tub locations. Now, I harp on and on and on and on about it, but here's the thing. So when you list something on, and this is straightforward advice, this is for new people, but when you list stuff onto eBay, there's an area. If you look in the item specifics down the bottom, it says custom SKU, SKU. And a lot of people, they don't put anything there because they're getting started on their journey, myself included. And I do often think to myself, I did think to myself when I got started, I was like, I won't need that. I'm not going to end up with a lot of stuff. Yeah. Today, 2 of my sales fell into that I don't need to do the proper thing because I don't have a lot of stuff. I had 2 sales on old stock, guys, and you'll see in the videos. It comes out in 2 days' time. It was horrible, and I could not find. I lost. It isn't a lot of money by the overall scheme of life, but I lost $50. I had to cancel 2 sales, all because I didn't do the right thing when I got started. And I thought, I've got this little room that I put all my stuff in. I know where everything is. And then the stock grew out of control and grew and grew and grew. And all I can do really, guys, is say, learn from my mistakes. Don't do what I do. At least don't do what I always do, and make sure that you are putting your bits and pieces when you do list them, put them into tubs or somewhere, boxes even. You don't have to go buying tubs like I did. That cost a lot. You can put them into cardboard boxes and just label the cardboard box. That way, as your business grows, and I know that it's going to grow, but as your business grows, guys, you can make sure that you are keeping on top of your eBay game, that you are able to find your stock, and that no matter how big your store grows, like I've got over 3,000 items in my Geelong-Flipper eBay store now. So I just want you guys to know I care about what you do. I don't want you to go through the stress that I had today. Like I had a meltdown, not a guru meltdown, but in my head I was like, I am the worst there is. I am the worst there is. And I'm not. I'm okay as a reseller. I'm not great, but I'm okay. But I wasn't okay today. I wasn't on my A game. And I even did all my little tricks that I've taught you guys about how to find missing stock, and none of that worked either. Those items are just not there, and they're somewhere. But they are. I checked 8 tubs for a PlayStation 4 game, and and the other one was a little Nintendo cartridge. I'm going to keep looking for that on the weekend, but I think it's gone. So that leads me to my next point. what I do want for you guys, and g'day TikTok, I can see you guys are joining too. I hope you're having fun and learning stuff. We do talk about reselling, so please know over in the YouTube room, we do have 26 people, so you can go over there if you want to or stay where you are. Okie dokie. So give me 2 seconds and I'll finish my little piece and then I will deal with some of the commentary that I'm seeing here because I can see people. All right. It's actually a lot going on in the chat over there. There we go. So, okay, the TikTok age group is a little bit different. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize there were thanks being sent via TikTok. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. Okay. Come on, YouTube. I'm getting super thanks over on TikTok. TikTok, if you only watch me on TikTok, I've got a really fun community on YouTube. Head on over there. No, thank you so very much, guys. I appreciate that. And big, is that what the TikTok kids do? Yeah. Hi, everyone. So get your custom SKUs done, guys, and just try to stay on top of that. The other thing I need to do too is I need to make sure that I am doing stock takes. And I know it sounds so straightforward. Any proper business, I'm running an ABN and paying tax and all that sort of good gear. Any business should be doing stock takes. I haven't done one. Why? Because I'm lazy. I'm freaking lazy. And that is the crazy thing. Just being a lazy bugger, it's like my stuff is going missing. My stuff is falling off my eBay store because I'm not doing my job properly. So get your stuff and stock take it. And I have to I'll make a cheeky promise because I do keep my promises. I promise that in the next week, I will stock take at least one tub of stock, which means I'm going to have to double check. And I'll start at one because that number one tub of mine on the ground or on the bottom shelf, it's nothing but problems. Nothing but problems. Yeah, it is just one of those crazy things that it's so straightforward. And I wanted to bring it out at the start of the live. So as live, do you see live? I don't need editing. I can just do that. I just wanted to bring that up and let you guys know that it's well worth being on top of your stock takes, your stock, and doing the custom SKUs. And yeah, I'm looking at you. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay. Now we're heading over to YouTube, guys, because we can see everyone in the chat saying g'day, and I'm going to quickly say g'day to all of you because I really appreciate the fact that the family shows up. And for those of you who are new to the channel, Geelong-Flipper isn't just me, it's everyone. There's nearly 2,200 of us. I'm just the flapping grey-headed old man at the forefront of it. But these people in the chat are my family, and we all look after each other. There's a Facebook group too, Geelong-Flipper family. So hop on there. It's for viewers only. It's a bit of a chance to learn and help each other. All right, guys, let's have a look. Hilly was in first. Rick's here as well. Kate is. DJ Hawks is here too. Twin Cross in the house. Michelle, as always. Rumble, thank you, mate. I will do that, Rumble. Thank you for that. Suze is in the house. Suze, check your email. Octo, how you doing, mate? Let's have a look here. Fairy Cakes in the house. Robo Groove Studio. Hey, do I sell DVDs? Yes, I do. Fairy Cakes, that sucks. Yes, it does suck. Twin Cross, that is a lot of stock, but I've got to bloody well do it. Coffee and Thrift, it does happen, but it still sucks coffee. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I've got a cup of tea tonight too. Oh, Tarantula Chick, how you doing? I just saw a little bit of a TikTok chat. How are you, mate? Duck on over to Facebook. That way you can chat with all the legends. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm losing track. Ali just said, duck on over to YouTube. Whatever. Just go wherever you want. All right. Clint's in the house. Sandra's here. Maurice is here. Thank you. Panda, how you doing? Great show. Thank you, Maurice. Darren says, if it isn't Tori from the mean streets of the one-day Sunshine Coast, I don't know. I think I might go FNQ. I'm not sure. Or Tiwu. Is that how the locals? Tiwu? Is Tiwu a thing? No? Ali actually screwed her face up at me saying, I'm trying to get a nickname for Toowoomba. All right. Thank you so very much. I can see stuff happening there on the, I don't know what happened just there. Let's have a look. Oh my God. Matilda, if only it was that easy. Let's see here. Draft photo, then straight onto shelf. That makes sense too, mate. Draft, then photo, then straight onto shelf. Perfect. It does make sense. And I typically draft straight into the tubs. I've just screwed up. When I started, I literally was just in the lounge room shoving stuff into the bookcase. I can't pretend otherwise. It's what I did. It was stupid. Okay, so yeah, Tiwu obviously doesn't work for anyone. Toowoomba, got to keep stock levels. Just got to keep stock levels. That is easy worth with. Why stress yourself out? Because I've got deficiencies. Okay, Kimbo's here. Evening, Uncle. Matilda, I like what you said there. Let's have a look here. If you want to do a speed check, your stock hasn't fallen off eBay, search by tub SKU and then add up what is in the tub, and it should match the eBay search. Stock taking done. That's solid advice, but this is where it falls apart for me, Matilda. When I started, I used to put the tub number into the description, and sometimes I'd write T4, and sometimes I would do T04. Sometimes it would be in brackets, sometimes it wouldn't. Doing it the way I do it now in the custom SKU area, which I bloody should have in the first place, is so much better. So much better, because you're right. Using your suggestion there, which I love, is the easiest way to get that search done and get it sorted out. So I really do appreciate that advice. I do appreciate it. Tarantula, thank you so very much for showing the love there. I do appreciate you. Jacob says, hey, Pops. I forgot that happens on TikTok. All right, let's have a look here. Oh, goodness, Robo Groove. That would be pretty intense. Tub SKU is such a good idea, Grey Thoughts. I agree with that 100%. Octo's talking about what about cesspits or hellholes? Shorts is like, T what? All right. Put some down and walk off. It wasn't, I don't even know if it was that, to be honest with you, Fairy Cake. So I was like I'd get the listings done, and I honestly don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's stuff that I did in 2023, I think, and then I ended it and relisted it, and I don't know what happened. It disappeared. I mean, the tubs have had a couple of moves from like the house to the little offsite to the giant warehouse that we currently operate out of. But having said that, I'm like, oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. What am I doing? Lockie, how you doing, mate? Good on you. Hope that you're well. I'm full-time. If you guys in TikTok aren't sure, I am a full-time eBay reseller. That is what I do for my living, and have done for almost 12 months. So we talk about reselling live. We talk about eBay. We talk about collectibles. The live chat's going as well. And yeah, we're just having a little bit of a chit chat. Maurice just asked, are Atari, I think you're asking for Atari 2600 games worth it? Yes, they are, but not blanketly. Please check them. You can't with the video games, as much as you may be wanting to niche down into just video game consoles, video games and DVDs. They're not all good and worth money, so please do check. Some are worth money, some aren't. I've sold Atari games for 70, 80 bucks, and there's some that you'd struggle to get $5 or $6 for. A very long time ago, Lockie. Very long time ago, mate. Yeah, I would say going on about 5 or more years now. Okay, guys, I've just been asked, what can you follow me on? Well, you can follow me on YouTube as the Geelong-Flipper. You can follow me on Instagram as Geelong-Flipper. You can find me on Amazon. I've written 11 books. You can find me under Tori Favreau on Amazon as well. Let's have a look here. Ox. Okay, mate, let's have a look. Non-eBay question. Are any of your books suitable for a teenager to read? Okay, so in my opinion, I would say a mature, for my another Earth story, which encompasses the dead of Easter, the dead of Egypt, and the dead of Christmas. I would let probably a mature 13-year-old plus read it. There is violence. There is no innuendo as such in it. They're fairly innocent for the most part, but there is violence and there is curse words. So I don't know, mate. It's I would be like that's what I would suggest. And Other Earth Story. Look me up on Amazon, and you can get those books. There's also the Little Death books. They are written like cheeky little golden books. I've got 5 of those on the market, and I don't know if I've shown these for a while. So hopefully I won't tip everything over. Otherwise, you're going to see stock raining down on me. Okay, so just in case you guys are curious, these are so. That's a horror. It's only 26 pages. It's just little but it's illustrated like a golden book with a horrible story. So that's about a murderous tugboat. That's about a drug dealing train. That's about a cat that tries to get the dog at the firehouse euthanized. That's about a satanically possessed taxi. And this is about a mass murderer ice cream truck driver. And they're all written by me and illustrated by other people. So they're those fun ones. The other novels I've got out are the Dead series. Just dropped my stuff here. The Dead Ofs, and I've got Tin Man, which is an amazing take on the Wizard of Oz. It's hyper violent with a lot of action, but it is a modern Emerald City. Tin Man's a gang member, Dorothy's a cage fighter, and together they try to stop the evil corruption that's in Emerald City. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Hopefully that helped you. Yeah, you'll be able to find me on Amazon, my books anyhow. So if you want my social media presence, then it is the Geelong-Flipper on YouTube. All right. And of course on TikTok as well, but the longer videos, they're long. They go for about 90 minutes and I put them out almost every day. They are on YouTube and they'll help you make your way through the world of reselling. All right. So let's have a look here. I don't sell coins. Let's have a look here. I'm on eBay, YouTube, 10 bottles and sometimes DoorDash. Wow. You're busy, mate. Congratulations. That's a good work ethic. All right. Let's have a look here. The stock, that's a huge amount of books, but it must be fun to go through. I sell a lot of books too, and that's why I got how I got started really on this journey once I started taking it seriously. Books are fun, they're rewarding, and I like the fact that I'm keeping them out of landfill. Elusive, yes, 100%. You've legally got to. You've got to do that. So if you guys are getting in beyond the point of, there's 2 different ways of doing this, guys. So you can do it as a hobby business as such. Check with an accountant what the proper figures are to not be done by the tax people. But if you're doing it full-time like myself, yes, you are your employer and you are responsible for paying superannuation and taxation. So please, but double check all that stuff with a financial person, because I am not a financial person even slightly. Flutterby's in the house. Grey Thoughts wants to say, can I ask the chat about postage? Do you use flat and set prices for tracked, untracked, or calculated set weights for your listings and or rate tables? Gray, you may have missed this, mate. I'll give you my opinion. It's probably a little bit faster than people typing. I have business policies set up on eBay. I suggest you do them as well. Have a look through my videos, mate, for the business policy one and the other one on calculated. But in a nutshell, your business policies will be the ones to absolutely help you out. They're the easiest way of doing things nice and quickly. Set up business policies to encompass sales to international marketplaces as well. And you'll be right to go. But now here's the kicker. Anything that looks big and heavy, right? I've got a set of like just these. They're like 10 or 12 bucks or something at Kmart, 14. I don't know. These are just a very small set of kitchen scales, and get them and make sure your other bit of kit, which I was listing just before, either a little pocket ruler or a longer one, and make sure that you're measuring and weighing everything that you're sending and send it as calculated postage. The Aussie buyers will get whatever the fair postage price is, and your international buyers, particularly sending stuff overseas, it's expensive. So do calculated. That way you're sending by weight and they're paying the postage. So that's a total quick summary on how I would be treating that particular thing. So just so as you know. Julian, how you doing? Glad that you joined. Let's have a look here. You guys are all saying hello to each other. Damaged first editions worth it? Random question. Are they? If it's a damaged first edition of something really significant in literature, hell yes. Someone will want to own the first edition of a book. If it's like, imagine, like a Jane Austen first edition, it wouldn't matter if it was almost torn to pieces. It would still be purchased. But I wouldn't be seeking them out. If they were there, I'd grab them. But then again, we are talking about very old books. It's funny, oh, wow. Thanks, Twin Cross. Okay. Twin Cross is being cheeky, chatting to me on the TikTok live stream and also on the YouTube one. Okay. Flat in business policies. Never written in any dimensions. Weights in my listings. No. You wouldn't have to. Okay. So just so as you understand, in the calculated, it's actually a postal method, calculated post shipping, right? You don't have to write the dimensions in your item specifics. It goes under the postal setting. So all I suggest is, like, imagine for example, you had a war veteran, right? And you're to send war vet to Paragirl, who probably is thinking I'm about to sell this. No, I'm not. So what I would do, pretending that this was something bigger and heavier, I would chuck him on the scales, and then what I do is I measure and I pretend that the item is a cube. I allow for 2 centimeters each way to give extra packing stuff put in. Even if it was foam, that would still fit. I make it into a cube and I put those cubed dimensions into eBay as the calculated postage, and then the weight, and then eBay will calculate it. And then when I do box it up, I make sure that I have actually got the box only roughly 2 centimeters out, because if it's more, it'll end up costing you. So I hope that helps. That is calculated shipping and how you should be doing it. But if you want to go through my videos on YouTube about that, mate, simply look for the one that says calculated shipping, and it's got like one of those Barbie doll where the kids can put the makeup on her and brush her hair. I'm getting emotional. Brush her hair. So I hope that helps. That is actually, even though it's simplistic because I'm not very good at editing, it is, I believe, still a solid video giving good advice. Okay, so Linda's in the house, and Maurice, pay attention to this good lady, because she and her partner specialize in books. They have a bookshop. So let's have a look here. Now, that's exactly right. What Linda just said, in case people are watching the chat and they're not getting much out of it, then what she's just said, then there are first editions and there are first editions. All right. And that's something that I always illustrate in my listings. And Linda, thank you for bringing it up, because I had forgotten that. So say, for example, I'm going to make this up. Jane Austen writes a book. The publisher finally goes, yeah, I'm going to publish that for you. It's the first time it's ever come out. That is the Grail first edition, right? But then in 2025, the Tory Favreau press has got Jane Austen as well. Technically, not even technically, that's a first edition for me as a publisher. It isn't worth anything really, but it's a first edition. So you don't get caught out with always state in your listings that the first edition for the press that it was for, and always try to find out the date of that first edition. All these things matter to, is it bibliophiles that are into books? Yeah, that was a big word. I'm an author. Got 11 books. Bibliophiles. And if you've ever seen my bookcase, which you would have in the last video, you know I love my books. Oh, Flutterby, you are cheeky. Uncle Flip getting emotional over childhood memories of him brushing dolls' hair. I had Batman dolls, thank you. And now Alec, can you hear Ali laughing at me? Yeah, I had those Mego dolls. They're awesome. Oh my God. I'm going to show you guys something. Okay. Uno momento, por favor. Por favor, uno momento. Okay. Okay. Wait. I'm wearing trackies. Forgive me. Just make sure my butt cheeks aren't showing. Adorable. Okay. So, hi guys. My Little Pony here. The bronies love the ponies. So, check this out though. No, I'm not performing a C-section. Hang on.
Hello, pony friends. It's wonderful to meet you. I am Princess Twilight Sparkle, Princess of Friendship.
Princess of Friendship? I'll buy friendship for $7.
Remember to write a letter to Princess Celestia. Will you help me remember?
No.
Take down a note for me. Spike. Spike. Have you seen Spike?
No.
Spike is my #1 assistant.
He's probably like another toy I've got to buy. So that was the one I bought up at Savers. So it does pass the... Hey, shush. She does like her wings flapping. Oh, the little leg kicks up. But... Shush. Shush. There we go. Now, the reason why I was about to bring that up is just simply, and Flutterby, you can laugh, permission granted. Whoever had her braided her hair. Now, for me to get the dollars that I want to get, I think I've got to brush it flat. And I don't know with a doll, like a doll's hair, one, I don't want to lose too many of them, but I will need to go... Go, Kaz. How you doing, mate? Thank you for joining, channel member extraordinaire. Thank you. So, yeah, this is the thing. Now, Donald Collects asked the question, and we'll deal with that. There you go, Pony. Sit there, please. All right. We have got... Evening all, Uncle Flip. Do you have any tips for looking to get into reselling books and how to identify one's worth it in store? Or is it just make sure to research prior and comp up in store? Yes, comp them up and look at rate of sale. Because, you know, I love books, but I made a lot of bad choices earlier on. If you're going to get like your mainstream authors, like your James Pattersons, David Baldacci, Karen Cookson, authors like that, try to get them in bundles. Your Lee Child, Jack Reacher series will sell like hotcakes if you sell it in bundles, mate. Bundles, or I would say at least 6, should net you, I would say, and this is a big skew if, so forgive me, but between 6 books should get you between $40 to $60 plus post. Chrissy, thank you for that. Yeah, I will. The pony's hair like that is cool, but it's like, I am assuming that whoever buys it will want it to look like it did when it was new. So, yeah, I've got to try that. And that's a really good idea. I actually have a feeling that Ali might have told me that one too, Chrissy. But for guys who... I'm still trying to figure out why some of you can't read the chat on the replay. But just to let you guys know that I believe that she has told me about a mix of conditioner and water may help with that. I know we did something like that anyhow. But, yeah, I will certainly give it a shot. Darren, I will do that, but I need you to pay the full price of the pony before I butcher it. Can you imagine, though? That would be horrible. Hi, I'm Princess Sparkles, Queen of the Skinheads. And then all of a sudden there's like a new movie, Romper Pony Stomper. So all these ponies going through Footscray. Catherine Cookson, thank you, Linda. Wow, Flutterby, that's amazing. Now, you need to take that unicorn straight off your niece and put it up on the Bay of E. And, guys, yeah, the For Real animatronic toys, they are wonderful. Some of them are worth really good money. Some of them are not worth so good money. Actually, I don't know if I can see the darn thing. I was going to ask your opinion on something that I bought the other day. Where is it? 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 If I drop everything, I'm going to be a goose. Hang on. I'm still here. I'm still here. No, I can't see it. I'll have to look for it. I found a Lala Loopsy doll the other day. I don't know if I showed it on video. I was going to say, anyone know much about this? That's awesome. See, didn't know about the app connectivity. I actually just sent off the puppy for real. I think I've still got the kitten one, and the big bear that I found is also still there. Alrighty, so oh no, that's all right. TikTok is actually, that's bizarre. TikTok is sending me chat suggestions, but the AI is kind of creepy. It's like an extra person in the room telling me to talk about book collecting tips. That is very adorable. Stuff like that is super cute. So the weekend is coming up, guys. What's going on? Are you guys going to be out on the hunt? You guys know I don't typically go on the hunt during the weekend because I believe that well, everyone's out. There's little to no point. And on a bright note, I do want to let you guys know some good news. So, channel member Putty McPudpud, who bought the records off me, the records have gone missing. All I can suggest to you guys is, basically what I did was I took the records into the post office, and it was before I didn't have the holders for the records, so I did the postage in store. Use my business post as much as you can. My post office is quite busy for a small post office, and they are bloody legends in there. But I did have it sent to the correct. My handwritten address was correct, but then Darren Shorts had also bought a record that day, and I threw private sale, and the post office had taken basically their printed barcode and they put it onto the wrong record. So Putty McPudpud's record literally circled around in Victoria before finally making its way over to Western Australia. Someone finally looked at the handwritten label instead of just going to the barcode, which unfortunately was put on to the wrong record. So always be careful, always double check. If you have to handwrite something and get the post office to look at it or to do it, maybe ask for it back and just say, look, I've had a bad experience. I need to double check. They are busy and they're only human, and we all make mistakes. So it's no recrimination. I've got the best post office in Australia, I believe. But a mistake was made, and I thought I'd have to, refund Putty. But Putty kept saying, no, just wait. It'll show up. And it did, thank goodness. Okay, let's... Oh, Putty, you're actually in the chat. Hello. Wow, Linda's got some busy time. Let's see what's going here. I tell you what, Linda, this would make it easier. You said you got to tidy up the houses. You got visitors next weekend. Your granddaughters will play havoc with your washed eBay clothes if you don't do that. What I'd simply suggest, the easiest thing to do would be to let the grandkids play in the washing machine. Don't turn it on, but that way they will be confined and you can leave your house as it is. This is a public service announcement from myself. What else have we got here? Hadsy, I am so pleased. That is fantastic. No, my sales today were absolute garbage. And because we're on TikTok, we've only got 2 people watching on TikTok at the moment. So I think even, no, everyone left. We had 8 at one point. Maybe that is a waste of time. Maybe the TikTok live is not for me. So we'll wait and see. In fact, what we'll do now, hey, TikTok, I love you. Thank you. We're going to say good night there so I don't do this and this. If you are enjoying this live chat, go onto YouTube, look up Geelong-Flipper. Good night, and I care about you greatly, but it's too confusing. Ha, ha, ha. We just got rid of them. I thought I'd try it, guys. I'm trying to expand my reach. But, oh, wait a second. So, wow. My stats were actually really good for that. Wait, let's have a look. 2 people gave gifts. I got super chats on there. I only got 2. Tarantula, I know you follow me here, so thank you. Jackie, thank you for following. And yeah, well, Mel Jane, I know you do as well. So thank you so very much. That is hilarious. That's hilarious, guys. 34 minutes of stream time. And I just shut down the channel. 221 people went through that live on TikTok, but they just went, TikTok dance, TikTok dance, TikTok dance. Oh man, TikTok dance, TikTok. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. eBay, eBay. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't know enough about the younger people to know what they're looking up. Fake AI video. Wow. Sorry, TikTok. I'm so sorry. Let's have a look here. That's bloody hilarious. Nah. Oh wait, let me refresh it just to put myself out of my misery. Okay, so I did not get any new subscribers. I've got 3,231 followers over on TikTok. It's where I post the most of my outrage videos because it's fun. Okay, let's have a look here. Now, Hadsy, record sales. Well done, mate. And yeah, so what we're doing over in the Geelong-Flipper family, and Hadsy, you just reminded me then, thank you, mate, is go over to the Facebook group, post your store, and we'll go and support you, have a look at it, and also do put in there if you want your store to be critiqued by your peers, by myself, your friend. But yeah, there's some really talented eBay sellers over there. You guys today I was reading through the commentary, and you were having a look at each other's stores and offering really fantastic feedback. And yeah, I remember a lot of people really enjoyed looking at Geektopia Oz's store. Flutterby got a lot of comments. Her store is really clean. The photos are fantastic as well. And the list goes on and on and on. So congratulations and thank you guys for being so helpful in critiquing each other. There was no malice involved. There was nothing but beautiful, positive energy that I think will benefit everyone. So that's a credit to you guys, and I do really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Let's have a look here. Linda, is that when you sent whatever it was to me? Maybe it's, or was it to a person? Did you have the tracking number? You should have the tracking number. New Joy, you do have to be brave and turn on international. Stop mentioning it and start doing it. All right. I want you to do that. It will open your business up to the world. But like I said, do your calculated shipping. All right. Take your time, go slow with it. It can feel daunting. It's not. You will, if you use My Business Post, I know you're new and you're learning, but if you go into, and I got your email too. Thank you. Go into My Business Post and use it because what happened, and just print out onto paper. You don't have to have a label printer, even though I'm so great. Mine is amazing. But you can print out on paper and cut it out. Like we were doing that for quite some time before the Joey printer. Well, I wasn't. Ali was. I was handwriting stuff because I'm a lunatic. But that way, OzPost even does your customs form for you. It's well worth doing. Well worth doing. It is so easy. It's like you just like Michelle just said, you literally, it's just like sending a parcel in Australia. Okay, so let's have a look here. And yeah, Andrew, I agree with you, mate. By the way, I hope you're well. I think. Hey, Beck, how you doing? Sorry. Okay, so Hadsy, this is going to be the weird one, though. All right. Now, I need to do a video about this. I know other YouTubers already have, but I'll do a video, a very simple one, explaining the new changes to how promoted listings will work. I think Octo did one as well, but I want to even cut to the chase a little bit more. So basically the way it's going to work, I think from June the 24th or whatever, I'll tell you guys here, but then I'll do a solitary video. It's going to be a really weird space in the promoted listing area. So in a nutshell, it will be that if you promote your listing, right, and someone types in Care Bears and your listing's promoted, and they then click on your promoted listing, right, but they don't buy off you, but they've clicked on the promoted listing, which tells eBay the ad worked, then I don't know, 3 weeks later, you've still got the item promoted, but someone else finds you organically because someone else found you that one time through the promotion, and then the non-promoted buys, you are going to be charged as a promoted listing. I hope I explained that okay. Was that straightforward? Yeah. I'll do a proper episode about it, but be careful. Now, guys, another thing I want you to be careful about, because I know we want to look after and love each other, but if you are helping each other in your stores, right, and you see at the moment, unless you're going to buy the thing, for the Flip family, do not click on any of their promoted listings after the 24th, because you're just going to cost your friends money. You're going to rob them of the ability to get organic sales. So it's like, you know, if you're looking up stuff in my store, for example, and if you're not going to buy it, don't click on the promoted listing. You'll see the word sponsored. That's what promoted means. All we're going to do is hurt each other if we're just frolicking through eBay looking for stuff like that. You know, it's like if you're looking for Octo Skylanders, unless you're really going to buy it, don't click on it. They're examples of that, because Octo is is the biggest Skylanders seller on eBay. Well, eBay Australia. You know, we've got other people who do niche down, and I do not want to hurt their businesses by just me trailing through, going to their store, certainly, and have a look through the store. But if you see the word sponsored and you know the seller and they're part of the family, don't click on it. You'll cost them money. Okay, so the way you do tell that things are promoted is when you're looking at your, if you go onto, I know I can screen share, but I don't know what screen it's going to share. Let me try. I might click straight back out of it, though. Let's see how this works. I'll just close down any personal conversations and stuff that are going on. Channel content. Okay, that's all right. Let's see if this works. I've never done it, so forgive me. Share screen. Okay. Let's go here. It's glitching on me. I need to set it up before I start recording, I think. Screen record, Google Chrome. Yeah. Oh, wait. There. I'm going to have to go into it later, guys. It's screwing up. That is a pain. That's painful. I'll set it up for next time, because oh, did that work? Oh, that did work. Okay. I don't know why. I'm just going to jump back to the chat. Can you? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm happy with that. So that's working for you guys. You can see how to fix a broken Winnie the Pooh toy. Sandra, thank you so very much, mate. Can the live see the screen? Okay, cool. So I'm going to show you guys, and this is fantastic. I'll be able to do a bit of live looky-loo. Let me just change the camera over there, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So first off, all right, sweet. That's working. There's Flutterbye's bear. There's some other listings I've been having a look at, doing comps and the like. This is cool. We can do live, like, learning and talking. All right, so I am going to put in Care Bear. Okay, so well, I'll put in pink Care Bear maybe. And it's funny, you know, because, okay, that's better. So we can see these listings here, okay? I'm not going to. I'm just showing you. So you guys can see here. Hopefully you're not on a phone. If you are, apologies. Oh, hey, Ash. Sorry, mate. Yep, okay, thank you. Okay, so if you see here how it says last one, and you can see the word sponsored. Maurice, you just got to stay on top of the chat, mate. We're doing other things now, and I can't go back. Just watch the replay, mate. Okay, so when you're looking up stuff on eBay now, currently you've got like that word sponsored. Now, some of you will already know this, but that does mean that the listing has been promoted. The seller has deliberately put their stuff there in order to be seen early. Now, under the new changes that are taking place, once on, I think it's the 24th of June, like I said, I'll double check all that. If I click on this on the 24th of June and then on the 27th of June, one of you happen just to find it organically, not clicking through on the sponsored tag here, you are going to cost the seller a promoted listing fee. The first person will cost the seller the promoted listing fee because it's just one of those things where eBay is now trying to grab that money and the rationale behind it is that they're saying to us, hey guys, hey, our advertising works. Someone clicked through and had a look at your ad. Whereas in the past, it was like, hey guys, hey, someone came through because the ad worked and they bought. They're removing the buying step from that, other than the fact that someone has eventually bought it, but not the person that clicked on the promoted listing. I hope that helps and I hope that makes sense. So what do you reckon, guys? That's pretty neat. Was that actually helpful? I hope it was. I know it was very straightforward to a lot of people, but I didn't know that did not know that I could do this. So I hope that's extremely helpful and that it has actually been of service. Okay, so yeah, we can have a look at that. Let's have a look. We'll go to my eBay. Why did it do that? I don't know. All right, I'll log back in. Saved. Where is it? Save sellers. All right. Where should we look then? That's Black Eyed Joe's store. Octos. Flutterby. That's interesting, Mel. If you're still, oh yeah, there you are. Mel, then no picture comes up. Don't go to that store. Apparently, you can buy $100 mystery boxes at the moment. Hadsy, there's no point doing that, mate. All I'll be doing is you'll be cutting off your nose to spite your face, in my opinion. Still do it, but be very mindful of offers that you send out because some of that stuff can stack now, and I'm not sure how that works. Mel, can I have a look at your store, please? Would that be okay? None of that stuff is in effect, so can I go there and have a look at your shop? All right, thank you, mate. I would always ask permission first, though. This might be interesting. Okay, so first off, guys, look at this. This is a fantastically laid out store, and we're not doing it for that reason, but look at the layout. You want to shop there. I feel like I've left eBay and I'm in a private store. This is really cool. So categories are there. That's well laid out. New listings, good clothing, photography. This is a store that, like, I hope that a lot of you are liking. Only 47 followers is a bit of a crime, as it is for a lot of you guys. We're going to be building up your stores, okay? God, I actually feel like I'm a real YouTuber now. Look at me sharing screens as we're talking. It's actually really neat. I like this. We can do this a lot more. This is cool. What do you guys reckon? Do you want to do that? We'll go through shops and stuff sometimes. I mean, it doesn't. You can still see me. It doesn't need to be me as the main image. This is cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is, because I looked at one of Flutterby's items before. Mal, I'm just going to type in and try to find your Care Bear again. But I am searching that store. Okay. I didn't even pay attention, but is this sponsored? Or tell me something to look at that was actually sponsored. Just so as you guys know, we've got another 10 minutes left on stream too. Okay, so that is sponsored. I am in the store now, and it is not showing me that it is a sponsored listing. I guess because I'm doing organic search. So that is a 4 people. Someone needs to buy it because I keep just about caving on it. But I think if I was to buy it, I'd be keeping it. Well, Fair price too. All right, let's go back though to Mel's main store. Mel, give me another item that is Ash. Have a good night, mate. Thank you so much for coming in. Mel, give me another item to look up that you know is promoted listing, please. Mate, I've got 8 listing buddies. And remember, I'm only meant to be keeping the listing buddies that are sent to me. Please, you do not send that to me. I'm dead serious about that. And it's not even Uncle Flip joking. Do not send it. I like the ones that have been sent to me. How cool is this guy? But bronze dog. Okay. Bronze dog. That's gorgeous, mate. I hope that sells for you. Now, one of the things that I did take away from the eBay shiznit was do not put the text into the photo. They won't use it for external. So you'd be better off putting that as the second image and having the first image of just the dog by itself. If you want that sort of feedback. Bad luck, I just gave it. Zeke site, I have sold ceramics, yes. All right, we'll jump out of Mel's store. Mel, you can check that yourself, mate. And thank you for allowing us to have a look through the shop too. So I do really appreciate that. Thanks for letting me help do that. Okay, so I've never heard of that before. Pottery listed New Joy. Okay. Well, I'm not going to waste your time. G'day, guys. Tori here. How you doing? That was good. It was good to know it worked. I'll bring you guys back over here anyhow. But that is cool. Yeah, thank you. I didn't understand. I thought you meant you're still looking at. I was looking at the dog. So the feedback I do have for you on that one, Flutter, is get rid of the first image with the text. Apparently, Google won't promote it outside of eBay because they consider that to be an unclean image. Have it as your second one. Still have it on there, but have your first image as a really good just white background photo of the dog, and then it can be promoted externally. They said to put all that sort of stuff into the item title and the specifics. Yeah, no, Gray, it won't be like that, mate. When you're doing like generic search, if you just look for the word sponsored, just the word sponsored. If it's not there, it's not promoted. Look, some ceramics is really good and worth chasing. Corningware does well for me. And sometimes it takes a while because I'm an everything seller, but Corningware, I always get my money. Some Pyrex is really good as well. So that's other stuff to be aware of. Zeke site, the spanner next to people's names is because the channel's grown a lot. Sometimes we have people who come into the channel who aren't here to be with the family and talk about reselling. They're just here to cause trouble. They are my moderators. They have the ability to kick people out of the chat, to remove swear words, to ban people for a while. They're my helpers. So make sure that this is a good experience for everyone. I have 5 or 6 moderators that if one of them sees and jumps in, they're basically, for want of a better word, they're like my protectors during the live stream to make sure that this stays family friendly, because we are a family. And if you look like a new name, if you do end up following the channel, you'll see we are a family friendly show, even though I'm a potty mouth at times, and we all care about each other a lot. So we basically do this to protect the group. We have moderators. Alrighty, so Guys, as we do have 5 minutes left, feel free, please, to promote yourself in the text chat if you wish to. Put your eBay store, your Instagrams, and all that sort of stuff. And as New Joy said, information sharers, if you want to have a look through my eBay store, and feel free to pick the guts out of it. I am not the best photographer. I do my best, but I'm always learning, and there's definitely examples of my mistakes in that store too. So feel free to have a look in it. Newcomers to the channel, just know we're talking about eBay, and I will talk with an authoritative voice just because I've got a good speaking voice. I'm learning. I've been doing this for 27 years and I am learning. I've learned the most in the last 12 months, but I've been on eBay for over 27 years. I joined eBay when it was still eBay America. There wasn't Australia, but we were allowed to log on and sell. So yeah, I've been around a long time, and I've been around a long time. New Joy, awesome. New Joy 42, I love that. All right, so what I want to say to you guys is this, though. And I'm going to, New Joy, this is a solid piece of advice to you, all right? And to anyone else. If you're new and you're getting started and you think that you're going to take this seriously and you can afford to spend, at the moment it is the 30th of May, 2025, because I know this stuff gets watched back years later. A store is currently, I think, the smallest subscription is $25 a month. It's worth every cent. If you can afford the 25, if you're selling and making more than that it's paying for itself, get a store subscription, please. The stuff that we can do as sellers with a subscription far exceeds what you can do as just having an eBay page. It is money exceedingly well spent. And you guys know I never, ever, ever tell you to spend money unless I know it's worth it. The eBay store subscription is worth it if you are serious about making money on eBay and you're listing regularly, and not if you're listing one thing a week, waste of time. But if you are serious about making money, and like as I do, I make a full-time income. It's a very small full-time income, but I make my income from eBay. I've got a store subscription. Please get one. Okay, you're so very welcome. Odyssey Finds is another store here. Let's see this here. Let's see what else you guys are doing on here. This is all brilliant. Now, I did want to say a big thank you too. If you recently we had a couple of new channel members. I want to thank them for that. And also, if you guys are considering supporting the channel a little bit more, you can go to the main page of my YouTube channel and there'll be the option there to become a channel member. That gets you early access to the videos. Occasionally I'll do posts and videos just for the members. I never withhold information from the general channel because we do not put stuff behind a paywall as such. It'll just be like, if I've done something exciting, I might go, oh, I've done this, you know. But if you are considering becoming channel members, you can do it for as little as, I think it's $1.49 a month. It's not a lot, but it gets you early access to the videos. Like, you know, the members will get a video shortly after me leaving this. I've got to upload it, but it won't be out for 2 days, I think, for everyone. No, it won't be out for a day for everyone else. My offsite is most definitely a storage unit. It's a 4x6. Jokingly, within our community, I do call it either the offsite or I do call it like the warehouse. Flutterby, you're naughty. Thank you. That's lovely. We are closing in on 100 channel members. A lot of these have been gifted by existing channel members, so I don't know how long people will stay. But if you do find value in it, please do consider staying. Mel's gift then just had a look up. Let's see here. So currently we're on. Let me find it. I don't know if it'll show it already. So memberships. We'll be up to 80 members. That's awesome. Thank you. Mal, that was beautiful. Thank you so very much. So Khaleesi B, HVAC, I know will appreciate that. Troy will. Ipso facto, Bruzak. Guys, I hope that you guys are seeing the fact that you were just gifted a channel membership and it cost Flutter by Flipper money to send you that membership. So thank you so very much, Mel. And thank you to anyone who gifts that stuff. I appreciate it, but I am fully aware it costs you money. So, guys, if you do want to jump on board, yeah, $1.49 is the entry level. Nothing, no harm in that. It literally helps me. So thank you. And Mel, you're a legend. And you're very naughty because it's not the first time you've done it. All right, guys, let's have a look here. Last chance for any final questions, guys, and then I'll get off and probably play some Far Cry or something. Oh, I will add one thing. So in the new video, I'm going to give you homework and I want you to do it. That's all I'm going to say. Watch the video tomorrow. You've got homework, but it's going to be homework that changes your store for the better. All right? All right, no one's chatting, so I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, I think you guys are amazing. You make my day every day. It is so much fun, and I just wanted to tell you how much you all mean to me, and that is the honest truth. So don't judge yourself by your eBay store. It has nothing to do with you as a person. You all rock. So, and I love my family. Love you guys. All right, going to leave, and Beck, I'm not going to thrift on the weekend. There's no point when every other punter's out doing it. But yeah, Beck, I reckon it looks like after your name, it does look like there's room for a star. I'm just saying. It just looks like there is one. It just looks like there is one. All right, beautiful people. Thank you so much, Hilly. I do appreciate you. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. Have a good night, all right? Bye, boys. Bye, boys. Bye. I got to figure out technology. Bye, boys. Bye. Bye.